inside the house.
See, Niluji, first of all, homework has been already done by Hindenburg, which is the major popular investigation, one kind of company and agency in the world who is, always putting their focus on this big empires. Congress has tried to show that report in front of Parliament to the government that could you please just try to answer, is this report is right or is there any truth mentioned in this report or not? But first time in the history of Indian Parliament, I've seen the Prime Minister Modi ji, instead of answering back to the people of India's questions or opposition questions, he started pointing opposition. See, PM Modi speaks about 90 minutes in his speech in Lok Sabha yesterday. You have seen, and I think equivalent in Rajya Sabha today. But
Yes.
instead of using a word, even A of Adani, single time, he played a victim card by abusing Congress and entire opposition. See, it proves that what is the relation between Adani and PM Modi. See, we are not questioning.
No, but
We have
Nishant,
never used the word Adani.
yesterday also, if you look at his speech in Lok Sabha, there was a one complete insistence throughout his speech, and that was that you bring in the papers, bring in the documents. So I mean, more or less, whatever discussions have happened, people have said that, okay, if you want JPC or if you want a Supreme Court monitoring inquiry, where are the papers to show the collusion between Adani and Narendra Modi? So do you think that only slogan shouting will help? Because today also we heard slogans like Modi, Adani, Bhai, Bhai. But that kind of slogan shouting, is it really going to help? Prime Minister made his speech and got away, winning over the argument completely.
Niluji, why ED been established in India? Why CBI been established in India? Why NIA been established in India? Why all the investigation agencies established in India in the rule of Congress government to investigate and provide their actual report about this kind of financial fraud? If Adani is not friend of Modi ji, he could say that he is imposing the inquiry or he is imposing this all agencies to provide black and white to me, you, all the panelists of this channel and people of India. But he just refused that thing. Even he couldn't speak about cost inflation. He couldn't speak about unemployment. I think his speech in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha was only focusing on 9 states elections, which are happening this year. So it was just an election speech. We do not need election speech in Parliament, Niluji. Why the chairman of the electricity board of Sri Lankan government put the focus that because of the pressure from Indian government, because of the pressure of Modi ji, Sri Lankan president has to give the contract for the electricity entire department to Adani. So all questions arise, and we see our Congress party focus is not Adani. Any businessman has right to do their business, expand their business widely in India and the entire world. We always feel proud when our businessman reaches on top. But the question is, Modi ji is parliamentarian. Adani is not parliamentarian. So Rahul Gandhi ji is also parliamentarian. One parliamentarian is asking question to a second parliamentarian.
But why is
the
there
third party did this
why
kind of
is
financial
there,
fraud.
no, why is there a perception that the opposition is not asking the right questions as far as this Adani crisis is concerned? Everything is floating in the market atmosphere, and the entire issue has become so political that are we asking the right questions from the government? Government has so easily reflected the entire crisis.
Niluji, we asked three major questions. See, the company which is running their business in India since 150 years, they couldn't reach to world's top 10 richest person. What happened suddenly that till 2014, Adani group of companies and Mr. Gautam Adani was 609 richest person in the world, and he came on the second position in 2022, just in 8 years. What happens when Adani Enterprises share was 150 rupees? It can expand to 5 times, 7 times, 10 times. but Adani Enterprises share reaches to 4,000 rupees just in past 4 years. What kind of magic happened in India that Adani total net worth was $8 billion till 2014, and in past 3 years his net worth increased by $100 billion, and he is on $120 billion and became world's second largest businessman. See, India having 84,000 startups, Niluji. India having 7,000 different listed companies, different listed industries in India. 7,000 different industries in India. If Modi ji can provide us the magic, or if Modi ji can provide us the algorithm how to become world's richest businessman within 4 to 5 years, then India will become richest country in the world. That is our question. That is our question. That why you are not showing that algorithm, and why you are supporting only one person. You have given entry of India by giving ports and airports to a one company. You have given everything. Adani has no manufacturing company, Niluji. No manufacturing company. He is basically into service industry, right? He just he bought Ambuja Cement, ACC Cement. He became a shareholder in NDTV just recently. But since he has started business in 1988, since 1988, he has not manufactured anything, and his share prices, his net worth become this much solid. See, we feel proud, but Hindenburg put so many questions with confidence, and not only Hindenburg, even today, Morgan Stanley Capital Investigation, even MSCI acknowledge Hindenburg report today that yes, whatever Hindenburg says, he has done money laundering. He has 38. His brother Vinod Adani is operating 38 shell companies from the country named Mauritius, which is very popular for this kind of routes. So it's purely money laundering. If see, LIC has invested 36,000 crore in Adani Group, we don't mind. LIC is investing in so many companies, right? SBI has invested 29,000 crore in Adani Group. We don't mind. SBI is investing everybody. But when a middle class of this country is going for 35 lakh worth of loan just for the 2 BHK house, right? This SBI, this LIC is asking for so many collateral, documents.
Nishant,
this is my money. This is your money.
We have Sumitra Goenka, who is already there as a market analyst.